Okay, so imagine this. You're ranking up with your friends, you're in a trio, and you're freshly out of glory, and you're in the early immortal. So, you're like early hundreds, right? And you queue up against fwydchikn, one of the best, if not the best, EXP laner in NA MLBB esports, bro. Surely the dark system does not exist. Any sane player right now would think, oh, that's not the real fwydchikn, right? I'm in the hundreds, and bro is in like the 500s. Oh my god, well, right after the match, I checked his profile and it had 500 stars, and I knew it was him. I actually played with fwydchikn, bro. This is not real. As you can all expect, I got crushed in the laning phase and it wasn't even close. Gwyn just counters me that hard. There are some really bad Gwyns out there that don't like position well enough or just don't use their marks well enough. But it's fwydchikn here, so I'm kind of getting destroyed. I do get a funny play here where I do rotate out into mid just to join this team fight because I saw Suyo's mid health, and we actually got it. And this is what fwyd had to say.
What is that? What are we doing? He's Kirk, bro. What can I say?
When I returned back to lane, since I got lucky and secured the kill on Suyo, my gold deficit didn't punish me as bad since I left lane. Here, I'm going to try to trade with Chicken just so I can get him away from Turtle, because Gwyn ult in Turtle is just devastating to have. So getting him low, or at least getting them back away and hesitate, will be the ideal strat. Since we killed Suyo a bit earlier, he won't have ult as fast. And here, I try to trade with him, but Kagura trades with me, gets me low, so I have to back away for now. But at least Harley here has time to take Turtle. Since I almost have my ult, I just stay hiding in bush. And since fwyd is here, I luckily catch him trying to go for Harley here, and he doesn't land the ult.
I missed the jump, or did I get hit by Ruby? One or the other.
Luckily, Kag overextended a bit here. Not really. My hook just has that range, but we get to punish her for just peeking out that little bit. That spot near mid is golden spot for Ruby to hook. Here, I mess up because Chicken is now level 4 and I wasn't paying attention to the bush. Big mistake on my part. I should have been more attentive towards his level. And I get punished for this, and he should like be able to take my whole gold plate now. When I come back to tower, I see Chicken trying to take crab. Here I can test it. And here was my mistake here. I got it to the 600 range, but I dashed forward, which gave him a chance to ult where I should have dashed backwards. So it was just a bit greedy for my part. I really wanted that gold crab after I died. And this is like the start of my feeding, bro. This is kind of a mistake on my part here. Mainly because I over-rely on my Ruby micro. Dash delay, stuff like that is really helpful in tricking up anyone in your lane. But when it comes to Gwyn, once you hit the 3 marks, you're just kind of cooked. Like, half your health is just gone, it's GG's. So I shouldn't really be contesting here. Since Gwyn is more fed than me in this situation, I'm going to try to keep my spacing more, let him clear that faster. But now he has more map control than me. And as you can see here in this replay, he positions here. I'm about to check Turtle, and it's GG's. That ult is just way too strong. I have no magic defense. All I have is Borax. Since I fed, now they're one man up in Turtle. They take Turtle, and Chicken was able to get a kill up here. And now he's just super fed. and I'm out here 0-3, and I even agreed for this keg, but that was also a stupid play on my part. Dying 3 times to the same ult is just devastating to my mental, bro. Like, ah. Now I'm losing my lane, and Chicken is fed. Here, he gets to kill Harley. Partially my fault. Not even partially, I'm just coping at this point. And they have insanely more map control. Since I died to the same ult 3 times and fed Chicken, to lane up against them, I have to not buy Queen's Wings and instead buy Radiant Armor just to counter Bro's ult. Because when Gwen ults, hits you a bunch of times in the knock-up, and that kind of triggers the Radiant stacks. Here Chicken tries to dive me, but I'm under tower. So at least I know that I'm kind of safe under tower. So I'm going to use that to my advantage. Later towards the game, I get a mini Radiant and I start pathing towards objective here. And since they're pushing bot, I'm going to just give a little bit more vision here. Chicken tries to jump me here, along with Suyo, and I flicker here into tower, getting the hook, and I luckily actually get Chicken here. You're just utilizing that tower.
Never mind. That CC's a little annoying.
Here we set up for a team fight. I try to harass this Kag, but sadly she gets the flicker and Estes also exists. Here I try to use my long dash to get as away as possible. I almost got it, but I can't really win a 1v3. Thankfully, I have a goated team. Despite me being 1-5, we won that Lord, and now we can push a little bit. Now I have Radiant Armor. I have more faith in trying to fight Gwen over here. And I get first skill into second skill here. Trying to use that delay. But I still get ulted here. Thankfully, it wasn't enough just because of that Radiant Armor. And since he prolonged that fight, I was able to get more Radiant stacks. So this is huge. We even got the kill on Chicken because we have a Lord push. So things are starting to turn up for us. Later on the match, we kind of find Estes out of position here. I don't know why he's pushing all by himself here. So we get a free pick, and this leads to a team fight. Okay, gets me here, but that doesn't really kill me. I have Radiant Armor, so that's huge. Here I secure the kill on the jungler. Oh, but Chicken got me. Here, I got to dodge his first skill, so that prevents one mark. And as you can see there, it was so close. I don't know if you caught it, but his mark just like expired right then and there. If it didn't expire at that exact time, I probably would have died under tower along with him. But no, we got it. And we were able to trade a bit here and win that trade and get a little bit of push. The reason why I'm not doing terrible now is not just because of my teammates, but because I changed my mindset of not just initiating to get all the fancy hooks and stuff like that, but just reacting to what they do and punishing whatever they do with CC. This mindset allows your teammates to shine more because you are not the main character and the point of the game is to win. So don't be egotistical. Here we try to invade Suyo just to try to secure this Lord. I try to do damage, but the sustain is just way too strong. We were able to kill Estes, but he still is able to live. Now Harley's going to try to go for that gank, but this jungle is just cracked out of his mind, so I just have to defend. I start approaching Chicken now, and I'm going to be as careful as possible because that jump is just so much burst. Sadly, we lose the tower here, and I didn't rush the tower clear because I didn't know if he was going to jump or not. And I feel like me being there is more valuable than the tower. So keep yourself alive. Luckily, my teammates were able to kill Chicken in the side lanes. He was being greedy. And since I have more items here, I feel like I can initiate way more than I can early game. Here, I luckily get the hook on Estes with that initiation. And now we're up 2 men. And we can safely defend this Lord now. Here, we initiate fight with Suyo. But we got Mia. And we traded with our own gold laner, Hana. So now this Suyo feels way more aggressive. They try to dive me here, but we have tower hook. Huge! Since it's late game, we stay in mid bush trying to get a huge gank, and here we see Estes, so we're trying to kill him here. So we get the hook on Estes, and we focus him first just so we can burst everyone down after. And we were able to get that kill, but Chicken responds by killing Hana. But we were able to trade and kill Chicken. And now we have the winning advantage. When in inhibitors, I tried to dash delay to catch this Kag, but she was a bit too safe here, so I can't really do anything. And the minion spawned, so essentially our push was just ruined. Maybe if I tried harder I could have gone the hook, but we just back up here. We all path towards Lord at this point, and this is the most important Lord in the whole game because it decides everything. So I decide to pull one of the craziest hooks I've ever done. I dash delay here for a bit, and then I catch these 3 off guard. CC, Carmilla hits the ult, and even the Lord CCs. And it was just, the fate was sealed at that point. It was just GG's. So we all rushed down mid to claim victory. Despite feeding early game, I was still able to bounce back from this and even use the Ruby tech to hook 3 people, and now the game is over. Dash delay may seem like such a small part of Ruby's core gameplay, but when used correctly in Lord Dance, it's just a guaranteed win. So always play with your dash timings. After the match, I checked our profiles, and there's actually no way, bro. Like, look at this. If you want to learn more about the micro I used in that Lord fight, this dash delay and this long dash, what is he talking about, please check out my Ruby guide. I go more into depth about all of her tech there. And also I would like to say, this video is not to hate on Chicken, it's just to go over an experience I had in Ranked. So this is not my intention if it seems like it. Thank you for watching, and also thank you for the support I got for the Ruby guide. It really lightens up my heart. And yeah, thank you guys.